how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better.
Come a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out.
Hold up.
Come a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out like the
Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better.
Images, iris, limitless, priceless. Sunrise energy shining. Aisha, silence. The brightness, skyless. Images, iris, limitless, priceless. Sunrise energy shining. Aisha, silence. The brightness, skyless. I've been holding you forever. I've been making it out better. I don't know if you're nonsense, but I hold you back when you hold me back. And I know that it's better, and I feel it for forever. How it makes you feel better. How it makes you feel. How it makes you feel.
Come a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out.
Hold up.
Come a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out like the
Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year.
I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better.
Images, iris, limitless, priceless. Sunrise energy shining. Aisha, silence.
Yo, what's up, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Good to see you guys here, man. The Deepwoken situation is crazy. How long has it been since I last reacted to a video regarding some drama? I just had to return. You know what I mean? I had to return for it, you know what I mean? Fuck it, bro. Let's take a look, man. The Deepwoken situation is crazy. So, I mean, I kind of already know the whole gist of the shits. But I kind of want to see, you know what I mean? I kind of want to see the response. So I'll give you guys the breakdown, right? Essentially what had happened was, apparently YouTuber, some of y'all know him, Zako, had a little bit of interesting sponsorship. We can go take a, actually I don't even know if I can take a look at it. I'm lying. I think Danver made a video and he got striked. So we're not looking at the video. To summarize though, it was basically like a, you know, particular market where they might sell things for USD. And or to that included stuff relating to Roblox and Robux. And after they uploaded this shit, they even included Deepwoken. They hoed his ass pretty bad for including Deep afterwards. But regardless though, we're gonna take a look. I want to see, let's see the situation on the ground, man. The situation on the ground. Let's let me get my shit ready. Been a while since we watched the video though, chat. Ooh, I'm getting nostalgic. It's been a while, hasn't it, chat? And nobody does reactions. Where are the reaction streamers? I know where they are. They're away. We need to bring them back. But like I said, we have to for the one time. All right. So let's watch Zako's video. It's over. ... Okay, let's see why it's over. Hold on. Let me get picture in picture. There we go. All right, perfect. It's over. Let's figure out why it's over, chat.
Did the Zaco actually promote a black market server in the game known as Deepwoken from the very popular platform Roblox? You will find out in a bit, because I want to clear up something about my previous sponsorship actually that was in one of my recent videos, because the situation changed pretty heavily after I had already uploaded the video. I'm recording a short video, some old gameplay in the background, because I was outside with some friends and I rushed back home just so I can make this video, because I saw a lot of DMs from everyone saying, Zaco, you know that server you promoted? It has Deepwoken Black Market and is selling Storm's Eye at $9.
$8 Storm's Eye is insane.
Yeah, of course. I got home.
That's an insane price, bro.
What was going on. I was kind of already a bit too late, but I had my phone on silent. So let's get straight into everything. So in one of my videos, my previous videos, I had a sponsorship, as many of you know. Why I did sponsorships? Well, it's a pretty like in the whole YouTube thing it's a pretty personal thing. But long story short, I actually want to get a master's degree. And master's degree for degrees in general, for those that don't know, are not specifically cheap. In any way, shape, or form.
Hey, W trying to get the master's.
So when I saw the sponsorship offer, I said, "Oh, let me look into that."
Go to college.
So
get your
basically,
master's.
when I was first contacted for the sponsorship, the site was presented to me as a marketplace that sold stuff like Roblox brain rot avatars. As weird as that might sound, it was avatars, game currency top-ups, where basically it's something like if you have 800 Robux on your account and you need 1,000, you only buy the 200. Remaining, you don't buy another 800 through Roblox themselves, you know, that's what top-ups are. And rare Roblox accounts, which at first I thought were basically usernames that people flex with for some reason, you know, like the headless thingies, the legless thingies. I don't know, I'm not into that Roblox thingies. I use Roblox strictly for as my Deepwoken launcher, right? But I'll get into that one later with the whole Roblox accounts thingy. Yeah, so basically the only stuff that was really bad at the moment of me taking the sponsorship without my knowledge, like that's on me at this point, was the rare account stuff. Like it could be considered black market at this point, but
yeah, the thing is, it's like it has Robux involved and shit. I mean, I understand. Loki get the bag. And so, he said he made a mistake there. What are you gonna do? But, yeah, he should have gotten paid more, though, man. They got his ass good, bro. They got his ass good. I mean, got his ass
nothing
good,
was like Deepwoken related when I expected.
Yeah, there's no Deepwoken specific stuff.
The
I don't even know what the mod rules are on that stuff. I mean, this reminds me of when I got banned from Rogue. I got banned from Rogue 3 times, if you don't know. And one of the times was because I got banned for like Roblox TOS. And they banned me, right? Because I broke Roblox TOS by doing, it was a 100,000 Robux freshie tournament battle royale, right? With like 100 freshies or something like that. And the winner got 100K Robux. And I got banned for that because I think I promoted in the official server. You know his own rules. Bro, I guarantee you ask most devs on the team, none of them fully know the rules like that, bro. Like, that's for the mods to do. I'm focused on the game. I guarantee you, like, we know the very basics. The moderation is for the moderation side, bro. There's no reason for us to be focused on that.
I went through pretty much all of the pages that were available.
But yeah, so like the band reminds me to this, but damn, bro, it's like they threw in the deep stuff after.
No Deepwoken page in there. There was none of that. It was only some brain rot shits again, accounts and top-ups and the cosmetic things that you can even hear in the script. I did not write my script myself, man. That was given to me. They said cosmetic items as well, so I took that for granted. So yeah, at the time I accepted the sponsorship and uploaded a video. There was no Deepwoken marketplace being advertised to me. Then, a few days after my video went live, so that being yesterday or something, I don't know when that was added, they added a brand new section to the site, literally labeled Deepwoken new. And that page
bro.
is straight up a marketplace for Deepwoken item and services. Meaning the previously stated $9 Storm's Eye. Jesus Christ, who the fuck even actually buys that? So yeah, that completely changes the situation now for me. Because as many of you know, I'm part of the Deepwoken creator community, you know? And obviously promoting a site that is like directly pointing towards a black market is gonna put my affiliation at risk. Like, of course, I would never really do something knowingly like this. Like, oh guys, here, you can buy the Storm's Eye for only $9, bro. You have to go and use my code as well.
I mean, here's the thing, right? This is my understanding, okay? Even if there was nothing Deepwoken related on there, it's still going to like some sort of Roblox black market, which, I mean, even off that, it's just like, I think the issue is because, like, first off, it's bannable by Roblox. That's why I said it reminds me of the situation when I got banned to it. And I don't know how much, I truly don't know if it's like what the rule around that is, but it's like one of our largest CCs that has the role we endorse promotes a black market server where you can buy Robux. You see what I'm saying, chat? It's like, yeah, I mean, it's like, bro, like, fuck, man.
Problem is that I had already signed the sponsorship agreement and uploaded the video before this new Deepwoken page appeared. The agreement also requires the sponsored video to remain public for a period of time. I cannot say that due to legal reasons. But
yeah, so he got an NDA where I think once he took the money, he had to leave it up. So, damn, bro, damn. Can't even take if it was like he took the video down as soon as he figured out, I'm like, oh, well, I could see that. But he has to leave it up on his channel too. Oh, brother. A whole string of shit, man.
In any way, shape, or form, because otherwise I may have to pay some fees. Like, I can't just instantly pretend the contract doesn't exist, you know, and delete it, because that'd be bad. That'd be really bad. And as the situation is right now, my content creator role is removed. I spoke with some mods. They said, like, they understand my situation, but the deed has been done, even though it wasn't it wasn't like I was supposed to read into the future and all of a sudden know that, oh, the sponsorship is all of a sudden glorifying the worst things on earth.
I don't know if that's the reason, because this reminds me, like, for example, I think it was me, probably Edgar, Lord Sendo, I forgot who else, maybe Supa was in it too, a whole group of people, and there was like a Deepwoken market server, and I remember, I took the video down though. I guess it's a different situation. Still though, it was like way back then. We promoted what was at first like a Deepwoken, just like a regular trading place, and it was a good trading place, by the way, good enchants. I remember trading there all the time. And then the creator, I think it was like Usmall, fucking turned that shit to BM. Everyone had to leave. I even made an update videos like saying, "Hey guys, it's still on my channel. You can see this." It's like, "Hey guys, like, bro, leave that shit now." So if the ban was about the fact that I guess it's like how soon it turned into one, because that was also a old trading server that got hacked and turned into BM by DoBig. I don't know if it got hacked. It was owned by Do Small. Regardless, though, yeah, that's what it also reminds me about that too.
And then, like,
still though, I wouldn't be surprised if even without like the Deepwoken stuff, it would. I still feel like that's like it's something where it's like kind of shaky if we should even leave a CC role up, just because, like, I don't know, you know, like literally just the concept of you have one of our top CCs, somebody we endorse, promoting like a website to buy Robux and shit in their video, like pretty direct. It's literally in the B-roll. It's not even like even then it'd be one thing if it didn't show it at all, but it literally says Robux in the video, and it's like I literally just have
something like that. Of course, this is like more extreme.
It's annoying though, because I actually do like Sako, so it's like, bro, I'm trying to think, like, is there really any, like, let me think, because I don't want to be super biased just because I like Sako, you know what I mean? Imagine this happened to like a random JIT. They'd be like literally instantly fried. You know, like you know what I mean, right? It like I even chat, I can see it, but it's like imagine it was like some Vanta Black Chime YouTuber. You'd be like, dude, that dude's an idiot. He deserved to get banned. Do you know what I mean? You see what I mean by the bias, right? Like imagine some Vanta Black Chime YouTuber uploads clips with music. He promoted this shit, and he's like, bro, I didn't know. You'd be like, bro, ban that nigga. He's stupid. You know what I mean, right? I feel like a lot there'll be telling people saying that shit. So that's what it's like.
We're talking small potatoes. We're talking Deepwoken here, but
what's the difference, bro? Both are job. Difference is Zaka makes good content.
Account thingies that they were being sold. I thought those were usernames being sold because, bro, I don't know any about this Roblox shit thingamabobs, bro. I only play Deepwoken on this, and I didn't really think of it because it wasn't Deepwoken related either, you know. And then the old stuff, of course, wasn't there. And a couple of days later, after I upload my video,
yeah, maybe I don't know if it's like he's gonna get banned. I don't think he needs to be banned from the game, though. You know, yeah, maybe who knows? Maybe Roblox just doesn't care, though. Who cares? You know, maybe they don't care because like I told Valicus about this. Valicus a few years ago, like I said, did the Rogue $50 BM server sponsorship, got banned from the game. Guess what? Meeting up with Valicus at RDC this year. Do you know what I mean? But that was also like half a decade ago. So, like, actually, that's almost like approaching 6 years ago. Damn. Time really flies, huh? 6 years. Yeah, but that's why I think it's one of those things where you have to be a little careful what you sponsor, but it's also a YouTuber classic. Bro, look at like BetterHelp, Honey. What else? I even watched about Ground News being kind of shaky. Like all these sponsorships are, well, the sponsorships, like most sponsorships from YouTube are a little shaky. The game ones are always good though. And the food ones are also not bad either. But any like service, 95% of those are probably fucked. Food, gaming though, whatever. Like, whatever. Who cares? I mean, I do those ones. They paid him off. Oh boy. Shout out Agamatsu Sweatshop 2 memberships, bro. Shout out, boy, y'all niggas fed. We ate in Minecraft. I'll give you like basically what happened in Minecraft. Imagine like a villager came up to you in Minecraft. Hey, you know, we want to make it easy for you to make cooked lamb or cooked steak in in Minecraft. You know what I mean? But we have a service for you. And I'm like, yo. Fuck yeah! Let's go. Give the villager. I give the villager some emeralds. You know what I mean? And now everybody got a little bit of steak, and you know they slide me some emeralds back because now a bunch of people, you know, got the steak here in the zone in the village. But
me with bombshell and actually carpet bomb my CC roll.
The beard ain't for you. Nah, respect the beard, man. Respect the beard.
Yeah, man.
No, maybe I feel like the go-to wasn't bad either.
Coming soon.
Back in the village,
but without the CC private server.
Basically, what
like,
it was.
Of course, if I had originally seen a Deepwoken marketplace and the Roblox account thingy being like specifically labeled as like market or whatever, or if the Deepwoken market was there in the first place.
Yeah,
I
mean,
would have, of course, declined it. Respectfully declined it. But low-key, I got cocked because they did not announce me prior to this. I did not get any emails regarding like, yo, we're gonna add this into the site after you drop the video. No, none of that. It was only added after my video drop. That's basically the entire timeline up until now. You'll probably just be seeing me a lot more in public servers, I guess. Lucky you.
No CCPS.
But yeah, I just wanted people to hear it directly
Bro,
from
I ain't gonna lie.
instead of
Nobody gives a fuck about CC row, but CCPS, boy, that hurts the heart a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, that hurts the heart. That probably hurts the heart, bro. No CCPS.
Also, shout out to Hambik. Hambik is trying to help me out, bro. Shout out to my guy, Salam.
Yes, as long as trying to help
that guy's
out.
actually so goated. I think the guy is going or will post a video on this matter as well. Holy bro, this guy is so nice. Also, shout out to all the mods I spoke with. By the way, if any mod is watching this, please check where is it? Restore 475028. I have a restore. I died to a flying dog cheater like 2 weeks ago. Thank you, and I will see you with the next videos. without the content.
Yeah, I mean, I
creator
don't know. Like I said,
Right.
I think honestly, if we want to like Loki just be fucking, yeah, remove the CC role, carry on. They spoke to him though. I don't think they're gonna ban him though. So I mean, bro, doesn't bro, damn, like I said earlier, like damn VR lost his CC role and now he's like a fucking tester. You know, like I mean, no CCPS. Like I said, a little annoying, but yeah, if they didn't ban him, who cares? So fucking carry on. You know. Just being honest, right? I mean, I might as well be honest with you guys. Like, that's funny. How many people have gone from like band to like big role? Me, Dan VR. Honestly, a few other, some of our contractors. I'm talking like Rogue, right? Actually, maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'd have to ask. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, maybe Lime was. Actually, I have no clue. I don't know if Lime was ever banned. Some of our testers for sure. Yeah. Daniel mentioned. Are you talking about F Baller? The boy F Baller. I wonder if he's still here, man. Or I wonder if he's off work. Punishment should be lifted on regular players as well. Consequences slap on wrist that the player base gets permed for. They did lift up some of the rules though. There was a lot of rules that was like kind of overreaching. I think like one of the biggest ones that got a lot of regular players was like the one where they kind of moderated what you said in your own servers, like your friend servers and shit like that. They got like, I think they severely toned down that rule, or like got rid of it pretty much completely. Which I mean, like, dude, like, you know, obviously you should be careful about what you say in the fucking game or the Discord, but friend server, bro, niggas in real life be saying crazy. I'm just, that's just how it is. That's how niggas is as friends, bro. Some niggas be saying some crazy shit, bro. Yeah, I'm here, right? Like, it's just how it is. That's life. That's literally life. I don't even know what to say, big dog. So the fact that it was banned for Discord for us, like, bro. Yeah, like it's the friend server, bro. Like, bro, I always thought the lamest bans were like the ones where you would get like, I mean, I get it, but like getting clipped in the friend VC, you a lame ass nigga, bro. If you do that, I'm sorry. Clipping somebody, no, this happens a ton in the comp community. All those niggas were lame. They're friends with somebody. They clip somebody saying some out of pocket shit. They hold on to it. That's gotten so many motherfuckers banned. You would not believe it. So many motherfuckers banned. And I'm just like, dude, that's fucking. I mean, I get it. Like some niggas do say some out of pocket shit. Don't get it twisted, but I still think that's lame, man. Fucking sucks. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they blackmail. Yeah. I don't know what are you gonna do. I mean that's I could end stream now. That was the situation. I mean, it was like a fucking softball, you know. So what are we doing now? I actually not expect to be that short. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I'll stream some Chime. I guess I'll play some Deep, bro. Are you still dev? No, I'm just kind of a LARPer. I just like do nothing. I just like act. I really just sit here and do nothing, and I get free money. They just pay me to be there. Feel the Yellow King build? Yeah, let me get some water, man. It's some fucking chime, what? Motherfucking chime. My honeydew out. Woo! Oh, Lord have mercy, that shit is sweet. Ah, man. I could just use Claude. Some motherfuckers think I'm the Claude demon. Yo, what the? There must have been a push to the game, man. Because motherfucker told me about this. He's like, dude, why am I spawning in the ground? I'm like, spawning in the ground? I just hopped in game and that wasn't happening. I hop in game, I'm spawning in the ground. When's the trailer coming out? I don't know, big dog. I know we got some folks looking at the shifts right now. I definitely would be the type to hold on to it. Yeah. When it's ready, bro. When it's ready, bro. Yeah, respect the. Yeah, let us like tee up. You know, let's tee up. Bro, I'm telling you, chat. Trust me when I say this. Every time, bro. Like I said, there's been like some sort of hard push for update. There's always that rush, and it's like it's just not it, bro. You kind of saw it, like you saw unfinished parts with like Authority. You saw it with Valve Iron, bro. I want to stop that, man. I want to stop it. That's why I'm like I'm being safer than sorry this time around for the most part. I'm not really trying to say too much. Look homeless. What's new? Motherfucker's been saying that for years. I said I would only get my haircut either A, when I release the update, or B, before I go to RDC. So, hopefully soon. Alright, bet. Let's see. What are we doing in game today? What are we doing in game? So, let me show off the build. And yes, I made this with dev commands. You don't have to ask. I do have a few things, like I said, a few prog shits I have in mind that we need to add, but bigger priorities right now. Let's get the Roblox up. Ooh. Okay, where'd Roblox go? It's over. Okay, I for some reason I don't see Roblox up. Let me full screen it. Okay, here we go. But the Yellow King. I know the drip is ass. You don't have to tell me about it. Yo, the Yellow King. All right, so let me explain the build. Yeah, I had a crazy idea. I was like, dude, let me like use Onslaught. All right, Onslaught. Let me see like what the base damage is like. Onslaught. That's what 51. That's 99 damage off the Onslaught, right? And so the idea was, right? You know what I'm saying? With the damage buffs, 126 damage. And at base, I have 61 mantra pens, 6 song chant. I have an oath, that's another 5. Prophets. I have 100. This is a no shrine build, no shrine. Because I kind of didn't want to shrine the int or heavy. And then I have max heavy, so I can get the max scaling from song chant. And get the most damage possible off my Onslaught. And so the theory was, I thought that my Justicar crit would proc the fucking Onslaught thing. Turns out it's only F1. Alright. Look how fast that is. That's 120 damage, just like that. And Seer works on... Oh, also 5% from the uncapped talent. Seer works on Mantra Pen and M1 Pen. So 3, 4. Now I do 100 pen, right? And I would essentially do 100 to 120 true damage at any given time if I land it, because it's very quick. Unfortunately, though, like I said, the super quick Onslaught unfortunately only works on M1 uppercut, and this talent was made before the uppercut got nerfed. I might, if I have to change up Iron Birch, what I might do is make the buff work on any uppercut, but pretty heavily tone down the speed up, just because I think the buff, you already have a faster Onslaught off rip. I just like things being more usable, you know what I mean? Than like, you know. You guys are hearing nothing? I'll turn it up just a little bit. Oh, did the ranks reset? Oh no, they didn't. Hop on Nullscape. Bro, I gotta wait for that new update where you can like skip the intro, bro. Skip the beginning stages, man. Like, bro, those beginning stages, man. Boy. I mean, there's something about just like fucking just. That's why everybody joins those late lobbies. But then you have the rankists, rankcists. Hold on, let me just run this. Oh, does he get affected by Ardor? Oh no. Okay. Assist. Dubs. Need to get my elo back up, man. Can we delete Ether Barrage from the game entirely? Bro, Ether Barrage, like, it, like, hits late. I swear to God, bro. Is that just me? It's late, man. Rookie-only servers that disables guild XP from bringing guild players, killing new players for EXP. Do motherfuckers really do that, bro? You don't. There's like a lot of freshy protection. Spooky's affected. That box be blocked. I didn't know that. Fuck, the bleed got me. Jeej. I played pretty shit. Darn up the build. Bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. The Deepwoken situation is crazy. I reward for guild score instead. I don't think we really need a reward for guild score, bro. It's just... I think for now it's fine as flex. What do you think about Tesla doing creation in public use and bringing repercussion? If it's super crazy, you should report it in mods, bro. That's the first I've ever heard of that. Drinking the blue goop, it reminds me of, you know, like in the, what's it called? I think Star Wars 8. When Luke, old man Luke was drinking the fucking, like, little shit, bro. I thought about doing a, what's it called? Do that hype armor, bro. Forgot I had hyper. I need to use that. Cause I have Windows. Ooh. Please buff Decimate. Yeah, let me try it out, man. I need to try out Attunement's Heavy. I need to try out Blade Harper. I've never really played those that much. Tornado's Bourbon makes a twin cleave or to make it shadows from Sekiro. I haven't seen what. I never actually played Sekiro. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, part of me is also like, I made this build. I know it's not the most optimized. It's off meta, it's niche. But it's also because everyone was saying like, dude, you can't play heavy attunementless. I'm like, okay, I need to try that out. Because I've been hearing that and I want to actually fight people. Get good enough at it, see if that's true. Yep. The Yellow King takes another win, man. Telling you, bro, because like when I land at M1, that's 70% mantra pen, bro, on a 100 damage mantra. Like that shit finna hurt like a bitch, bro. That's a bar every time I'm not doing Florida, big dog. Yo, EU, Florida, Australia, block, bro. I can't be doing no EU today. Oof. What about Virginia? Bro, if I'm playing heavy, bro, I'm gonna need as good ping as I can get, big dog. His name was Agility Spoofing. You were losing anyway. Ooh, maybe, no, you never know, right? AI says you were born September 2nd, 1972. Not 1972, but I was born September 2nd. Close, close. Oh. 1972. Oh, wait. Oh. Dog quit deep? Nah, I think he just lost his roll. I really want to I might try out switching to what's it called? Man, a lot of swinging at nothing. What the fuck, man? Ooh, save myself there. Fuck! Jeej. Close. I feel like I needed one more onslaught. The cheese? No. One more uppercut. I feel it. Feel it, bro. The reveal? I guess I could use reveal at the end, huh? I guess I could try it out. Fuck it. We'll try it out towards the end. Why not? Ooh, good feint, man. Bad. I kind of got sauced real bad in the beginning. 15%? Bro. Yo. Y'all see the damage, though. Y'all see the damage. I just need to get good. I just need to get better. That's all it is. I really don't think it's a build diff. It's just a skill issue right now. You see that I barely hit that guy for the first half of the fight. Bro, I get like 2 combos in. He's like 15%. I don't... I'll fight in Virginia. I guess I should. For practice, might as well. Like I said, I don't play Attunementless Heavy. I don't play Blade Harper. So, I gotta remember to use real... You see this? Yo, bots, big dog. The check mark? Oh, I guess. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, let's fight, bro. Those. Love that hyper armor. I forgot you can do that on Blade Harper. I just realized I had too low HP to proc it. Fuck! Okay, this guy's not talking. 40%? I'm just playing bad, man. Max graphics? What's wrong with max graphics, dude? You gotta see what he's doing. Can we get flame buffs but nerf flare volley to the ground? Flame buffs. Is flame really that bad, though? I feel like Flame has a good couple of things to its name. Fire Forge. I mean, the guard break isn't fucking Iron Slam. You know what I mean? Right? Rising Flame. solid legendary weapons. I think Pleatskis and Pirate Keeper are both pretty solid. The other one it has is pretty cheese, but I don't think it's terrible. Like sometimes all it takes is like a good weapon and a few good mantras. You know, Fireforge, yes! Fireforge off parry. It has a 0.4 cooldown. What do you mean, bro? I don't want to hear this, bro. If you don't use Fireforge off parry, I don't fucking know what you're not playing Flame right, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? That mantra should probably its lineup is pretty busted, man. And you can make the forge faster. Any Flame player knows this, man. It's not a secret. Wow, I reacted with that. Ooh, that did nothing. Does it bring him lower than me? He didn't even stay up. Wow, that one did. I don't know if I hit him, Reed. Nah, big dog. Yeah, thanks for the 20 Azar. So you already see. Let's hope they don't do like last time. Oh yeah, no, I got an actual invite, like a full invite. So I actually did get recognized. Wow, how nice of them. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for the 5 earlier from official Just Vibin. Season would feed families. Low-key, Deepwoken, Loki saving lives out here. It does feed families. Thanks for the 259. I just wasted 2,500 gems trying to get high with the Aga. Hey, bro. That's 2,500 gems. That goes to show you the inflation shit like that. No value. Now I actually give a decent sync. The value hopefully goes back up over time. At least. Bro, you should not get. Yeah, you shouldn't get that out there for that. Deej. Thanks for the 5. Where's the rogue update? I have no clue, J. Pelly. Buff heavy Agamotto. Non-attunement heavy, in fact, heavy in general. Let me play with it a little bit. I need to play heavy, and then I'll think on it. I think uppercut at least the 0.95. Sure. But we'll actually see what else. Yeah, float like a butterfly. I keep forgetting to use that. That's how you know I don't play Blade Harper, man. Apparently people... It's really good, man. That's what people tell me at least. Let's see if this is proper. I don't think it does. Them shit's literally instantly spawned out. I thought he was gonna do it right there. I'm not gonna. Shiba, Jeej. Jeej. Are you good for game? Yes. Thanks for the 2. If only my video didn't get striked. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I didn't want to play Zako's original video. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Strike for dangerous material? What the hell? That knocked you back. What the hell? Did I get hit at the end there? Jeez. 12%? I gotta land them. White guards of the Yellow King. I just wanted to make myself fucking yellow. There's literally no other reason. I was like, pick a random color. If I get yellow. Oh, I know, because Seer was yellow. That was why. I also kind of want to try. I still want to try to alloyed steel maul. I want to see how I feel about the alloyed steel maul because it makes it unparryable, which I feel like can Loki be like secretly kind of. I don't know. Pretty busted. Rouse, you don't have hair though. Damn. I can tell. Yeah, I'm gonna try to alloy steel maul too. And I have another build idea for if I do the steel maul. It's gonna be crazy. Let me do like one more where I fight someone who's like really pressing me. Yeah, I keep forgetting the uppercut. I'm just not. I never uppercut like that anyway. I just like using my regular M1s, bro. I know people say to spam aerial though. I heard people say that aerial's putting in a lot of work. How big of a super chat for a custom name? No donations for shit in game, bro. I'm low-key. Bro, even like when my homies ask me something for something, right? It's like, dude, I gotta see if my old character slots have it on me. If not, I go grind the shits, man. Come on. So should I fucking turn that, bro? It's astounding. Shibal. Okay, actually one more. Because I want to I have an idea for Onslaught that I think could be worth. I need to get a little bit more used to it. A little bit more used to it. What are your thoughts on Ark's poll about the hero rep thing? I mean, I just think it'd be cool to like have a faction you align your character with instead of it being like hero and all. The only reason why people do hero and all is like either there's nothing else to do or like just so that you won't get like targeted enemy factions, which is whatever. But like, you know, if you're buddy with fucking Lord Regent, I don't think you should be able to, you know, go up to authority basically. What are you guys doing, you know? Unless you have like high charisma, I think that'd be cool. Bro, after he swung, his swung landed and he parried. It's crazy. Okay, that should not knock him out the air, bro. No way that missed. Wow, unlucky me. Let's go. Okay. Let's give ourselves, what is it called? Alloyed Steel Maul. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see here. Alright, let's try the Alloyed Steel Maul talent next. I need some Smith alloys too. I forgot to get this on my Iron Birch. Whoops. I bet. We got the Seer. And we got the regular Onslaught. Thanks for the 2 Canadian. Send you my Comstar. That's like a lug. I'm always curious. Fuck it. Thanks for 2 Canadian. Thanks for the 284. Power session needs a buff. It's too slow for a medium. Get that with tunes, bro. Banta Yellow. Why not, bro? Yo, freedom. You know? He's somebody who's stuck in chains. I am free. I am the Yellow King. The King of Freedom. That's right. Alright. Let's go! I forgot you could still kind of block the pressure blast. I need to abuse that more. I need to actually, like, learn how to use the pressure blast on it. Thanks for the 5. Looks like you're the king of freshies. Hey, classic callback, bro. Classic callback. While using Blade Harper, it's too many AP frames. It ruins all your combos. I just wanted to use the shits. In New York, it doesn't really make you invis right now, which kind of sucks. Okay, my thing works on him. way that missed. Gotta use my reveal. Actually, I have no way to use it. What, the from there? That's completely on me. I'm not gonna lie. I still need to get my pressure blast in though, but it's not what I was thinking exactly. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I gotta get better at using this shit. Amazing for move stacking, huh? Yeah, definitely gotta get better at the shits. Invisible bug in BR. Players turn themselves invisible except for their weapons. What the hell? Yeah, I guess we can take a peek. In BR specifically, though. BR could be turning you invisible. Yeah, thank you for the one gift, man. I appreciate that a ton. Thanks for the 7-month membership, too. Yeah, dude, hey, what the hell? You have the full shits. I was right up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm really feeling the pressure blast, bro. This time I might just need like a buff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really finding much use out of it. What do I have on this pen? Ooh, I'll put some Smiths on that. What do I have now? 38 weapon pen. Kind of max out quick. Sorry, chat just been focusing up. This is what chat's saying. Lore con so I can roleplay with AI, bro. Using the air dash cancel slashes. If they pair that shit, you get punished because the criminal person you get who has no hit stun. Yeah, interesting. So you're saying not these little air slashes. Just use reveal from the start, bro, and lose out preciously. Can't be doing that. Jeej. Hell no, bro. Don't do me like that. 30%. Jeej. When's the last time you check your Discord notes or DMs? I can't check it, but probably about a week ago, man. I've just been outside. Let's check them right now. I can give you a steel malt eating kite build. Okay, interesting. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, just some random shit, man. Hey, that's real. Deepwoken diss. Thank you for letting me attend the rap battle like 2 years ago.
This game is fucking butt. I got monster shitty dev, you motherfucking mutt. I'm joking, I got bookie, but this game just fucking sucks. Verse 1, level up, I'm running out of.
Yo, that's ancient. You were at the damn the tournament, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, that was a crazy stream. Yeah, I remember I used to do shit like that, man. His ability. Damn, my audio's fucking up. Hit from that range. Fuck. I didn't have enough people for that. Fuck. Why? I didn't bring him up! Jeej, bro. Jeej. Am I finding 6 time finding this guy already adapt? Shiba, I'm trying, Chad. I'm trying. I'm trying to get better at Blade Harper. Instead of giving up, I'm trying. Please, offhand gun talents. I thought about if I do gun talents. I feel like it'd be cool to do like a one hand, and then it gets 2 talents, one from the for the one hand, 2 for the 2 hand. I bet it's right up. Yeah, the guard break damage, bro, it does do me a lot. I like I said, if I just adapt in terms of being able to no way that didn't land. Ah. Jeej. Play my hand Ragdoll. Thanks for the 5, bro. Thanks for 5. Yeah, I looked into that once and okay, I had other shit I'd do after, but I'll try and fix that up, bro. It's been something that's existed since verse 1. I don't even know when. I actually do not know when that change like happened. That shit was a while ago, man. During like fucking I think it was like dual gun with flame. And so oh, it was like dual gun flame lava serpent. Elite stuff. I gotta be running to use my elite stuff, huh? Jeej. Even Aga is on some cheese. Inform me how what I'm playing is cheese, bro. Inform me how what I'm playing is cheese, big dog. What the hell? Trying to hit 2 top of view with a new build? No, I just wanted to try out a no attunement heavy build, and I want to try Iron Birch. Mainly because I thought my crit would proc the increased speed, and it didn't. It's only on M1 uppercut. Which kind of an issue. No. Oh, is it because I already have it on? It is. Oh. I'm going to reveal. Jeej. Shout out to the guy who said use reveal. Shout out to the guy that definitely got me the win there. Jeej. Basically what I've been doing was I'm just using, like, whenever they're about to hit me with a mantra, I just use Onslaught because it has hyper armor and it hits through parry. I mean, hits through vent. And so they use it, they try venting, and they take the full 100 damage with 70% pen or whatever. Which has been carrying my ass, but sometimes you know, heavy is all about the carries. That's why you're heavy. You know what I mean, right? Like, that's why you're heavy. Dude, usually like a few things that carry gameplay. But see what I mean? Use like during the mantra. How unlucky is that? My God. tried to do like a jump start. I tried to predict that as well. Go! I'm telling you, bro, that onslaught threw the fucking mantra. I gotta get better at that. I literally just gotta, like, use it as a parry. I'm so serious. If I can. And just pray that, like, that first slash, it does, like, 50, 60 damage. And sometimes the second hit that usually goes through, that's like 90 damage. Or, like, 60 to 90 damage. If I can get that off. What's the situation? Basically that... It doesn't fucking... Who the fuck cares? I just like putting that in my... It's like classic clickbait, you know? The situation is finished. That's what I should fucking say. There's no way I got hit by that. I literally did see through that. God. Wait, did I take damage to the person? Did I? Let me review footage. What? How the fuck I take damage to my... That shit did 7%! Huh? I gotta keep using reveal. I keep forgetting. My fault. Reveal. And I got back to my ELO though. I was about like 1200 at the start of the stream. Hey, that's how it is when you learn a new build, though, bro. That's how it is. Bro, niggas don't see immediate busted or success and like, dude, this build's so trash. Dude, it's so trash. It's like, dude, yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta actually try it out, bro. You actually gotta try it out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I guess I'll just go back to Vanta Black Medium. Vanta Black Fist. Like, bro, I'm the Yellow King, bro. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to see the director of the game try and speed these builds, bro? What if I was playing Vanta Black Fist, bro? I'd lose hope. Oh, fuck off, big dog. I'd lose hope. Okay, it's acceptable. Dude, he needs to actually put you at the same level. I swear that's a bug. Bro, that's on me, bro. That's on me. Jeej. Nah. Yeah, I definitely deserve the ELO loss for that. May Jay finish the Gale Dachi, please. Lock him in the basement, help, dude. Jay's been doing other more important animation work. You guys like my nemesis, man. Of course. Dad can't react to that, bro. Either I'm ass or I just fuck, bro. I got like a split second to react. I can't even tell what's going on most of the time. I don't know why I tried that. Fuck, bro. I just can't. I'm so bad at the magnet spark shit. So bad at it. Don't ego my donut. Let me look. Thank you for the 2 Australian. Give me tier 2 Jester. Wrap it up, big dad. Thanks for the $10 donut earlier from Sharks. 15. From the Ragdoll. None. Oh, you did. I gotta keep remember to using reveal, but my hand can't reach. I have to like click on it, which is really fucking annoying. I need another mouse key mine, bro. Spare me. I couldn't block all of it. Dude made a paper. Yeah, my build doesn't have a lot of HP, I will admit. 450 HP, 40 fizz. I'm gonna be getting fried, but like I said, I want to try something different. I want to try something new. I'm willing to take an ass beating for a bit to try and see if there's something there. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, I know I don't need 6 song chant, but I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to try something different. 100% mantra pen build on heavy weapon. Like, I just don't see that. You know, you just don't see that shit. Like, no shrine, 6 song chant with Broodlord set. Oh, brother, I am squish. That means there's hope. I had a feeling he'd be. I'm so serious. I just sat there and every time he was about to swing, that's all I did, bro. Fuck. Oh, Hyper Armor's so good, man. Holy shit. I think that was like top 1,000. Just third. Yeah, I really could just run Iron Birch 50 heavy. Probably just do that with like regular build, but like I said, chat, where's the fun in that, bro? You know, where's the fun in that? Yeah, it's a 0.05% use rate. I don't care if it's not used. I care that I'm having fun, you know? That's all I care about. And I do have fun playing this game. Yo, how long is that delay, man? I barely did not block that shit, man. Good. Maybe I should, you know, I'll try a match where I just use reveal at the start. If it hoes me, fuck it. Just for the content, bro. Just for the content, man. Fuck it. I think a fist player, all black. Oh, exciting. Stop. Huge. You know, another thing, that next thing is that Blade Harper is Fizz damage. So the Mantra Pen actually makes Blade Harper mantras a lot stronger than they usually are, because usually they're just resisted like half by Fizz. Unless that got changed. If that did, dubs. It didn't. Yeah. How old is that thumbnail? Like 2 years old. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do reveal again. Fuck it. For the meme. Pretty cool. What the fuck? Get in for a second. Jeej. Perfect! You son of a bitch! Oh, you son of a bitch! I was tangling, bro, and that was with the reveal at the start. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Y'all see, now y'all starting to see, though, the potential, right? No shrine, meme build, but I'm tangling with niggas that have pre-nerf motif shit. Come on now, bruh. Don't hold me, bro. Don't hold me, bro. Don't hold me. I'm experimenting. I'm having fun in Chime against niggas who wear Vanta Black. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me put you on game, Chad. That, bro, I guarantee you, one hit of that onslaught does a bar almost to niggas, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Try heavy without Iron Birch talent weapons. Bro, that's so bullshit, by the way. I hate when niggas say that. Hey, yo, try playing on base battle axe. Bro, the build is what makes most of these weapons, bro. That's always how heavy has been that way forever. Always been a crit that carried it. Always been some bullshit that carried it, bro. Always some BS that usually carried the top tiers of heavy. And now, even when I play on a fucking Iron Birch, you have niggas in my comments, play without the Iron Birch. Nigga, what the fucking Iron Birch? I have 450 HP! 450 HP! Iron Birch! Ay, Shiba, it's a key, man. You can't have shit in Deepwoken, bro. Niggas always go say some shit about you, man. Like, let a nigga eat, bro. You literally can't have shit in Deepwoken. I don't know what to tell you, big dog. Fix the bugs? Well, we always fix bugs, man. We always get some bug fixes in. I will tell you though, I definitely have usually have a bias. So if I play on something, I usually don't buff it. But I do think uppercuts can be 0.95. We'll see how I feel about 1x. I guess. Because I've landed like 2 like uppercuts. So I understand the shit. It's what it is. Appreciate that. My roll. Jeej. Where is War Master? Where is the War Master? Motherfuckers been at that since 2022. Ain't that crazy, chat? Or was it 2023? 2023. GG's. Hey, good fights. This got me enjoying. I've been enjoying playing the fucking Iron Birch, man. First time I played this shit since verse 1. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I think first off, bro, the Steel Maw talent, boy, that shit needs some love, man. Because I'm saucing up a lot of weapon talents, and I think a lot of weapons are pretty saucy, but that one, I try to make it work, and it's just not it. I somehow survived that. 11%? No, I can beat this Nick. He's not that good. He's not that good. I can beat him. I'm selling, though. I'm selling. It's okay. I'm selling. I'm taking like fucking 30% in one combo, and I'm still... It's like I said, it's glass cannon fights. But I know I can win. Make the Ironbird sound proc on up tilts. I can't do that with the base speed boost it gets. It'd be way too broken. You literally see like I'm hitting motherfuckers mid mantra and it's like doing like half a bar. I'll make it like a very small extra buff you get when you do land any uppercut. That way it's kind of cool. Instead of it being like mega busted. That still hit. Wow. Keep getting in my mansion, man. Hi, Shibal. Huge. We're using the armor set in Chime. I want to use it because I want the Ardor Scream and the taunt so I can do a shit ton of damage on my Onslaught. It was literally just the build that super buffs my Onslaught. Will great talents be compy? Will they be at best like Hull Wrecker? I think some of them will be pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm only adding like 3, but we'll see. Okay. Will Curve Blade of Winds need a buff? Bro, why would Curve Blades of Winds ever get a buff? Actually, some testers have been pushing for it to get a nerf, a range nerf to like 7.5. They were like saying like, dude, why the fuck is it so long when it's kind of like a fast swinging blade? I'm like, huh, that's actually not an unfair point. I have to think about that. Let's run up. It didn't hit. reveal. Die! Wait, hold on. Wait for my decimate. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Die! I mean, like, alright, I think I've had my fun for today. What would I say? Like I said, maybe change to where it works on uppercuts and then, like, lower down by, like, 70-80% the speed boosts. But, you know, I had fun on this build, you know? 60% mantra pendle heavy weapon build. What I might do with Steel Maul, try and run a mantra posture build. So like what in my blood run build. And the hope would be that, you know, I do so much posture in the block of it that I guard it. Yeah. Maybe I can make that first pressure blast kind of busted, but I don't know. That one needs some saving. I can't lie to you, but I did not mean to pop that. Thank you, Big Sword membership, man, dude. After this, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing earlier. Ooh, a fist build. Let's use reveal to start. %. It's because I know I'm playing bad too. That's the thing. Oh, Mike. Oh, so your dark and darker inventory, how stacked you are? I only have like 20k. You got any luck with artifacts? Nah. Ah, 45%. I'm always shocked to see that I got him like 2 bars, even though I feel like I'm always playing like kind of shit, man. I mean, maybe you could argue like the gear really isn't helping. Like if I have like a super tanky kit, maybe it'll make a huge difference. Who knows? I just want to play with like the free auto screen, but then I fight people who don't have it. We can try it out. We'll try some runs with just going like a more tankier kit. See how much of a difference that makes. I don't even know what armor I'd need. Like maybe we'll get ossified, maybe. Or we can get, just like the basic shit for the most part. Yeah. How much was things for a Death Hook title arguments for the last? Bro. Only titles I give out is for like those events I do, man. Nerf Winter Rifle Cheese? I thought I did nerf the Winter Rifle Cheese though. It was mainly Eclipse Kick, I thought. That's good. For my honor. Missed. No. Wait, that's terrible? That wasn't terrible. Oh, it's just a guard break. That's what it is. Okay, now I'm losing the Bozo fights, bro. We need to refresh. Well, I'm on a different build. I think I got my good runs in for the day. I'm curious what weapon I'll try out next, though. We got to compare and contrast. Hop on. Ooh, what do I want to hop on? These are the last builds I've been playing. I got my basic medium build. I got another. This is my niche build. Also a niche build. LFT, I love my No Shrine LFT, man. Let's see, what other heavy opens I want to try? What have talents? I need to get a Dragon Axe talent. Also, Howard might need a buff. But I did already goes through parry, though. I feel like Howard would be fun. What else? Relic Axe would be cool, too, to see. Canorian Axe. Bro, did anybody use the Canorian Axe, bro? Worshipper launcher second. Yeah, that's what I use on my my medium build. Ah, man, that's just such a crazy difference between the two. It is literally the exact opposite of the build. What's not parry though? That didn't get the prediction off. I Shiba. We're in this game by yeah, run it back, bitch. Run it back. Yeah, get out of here, man. Primal Rage user. Primal Rage is sneaky good, man. You should never saw our cool. There's way too much safe. People never use M1s. People never use M1s, huh? I always hear people saying this, but You know Inogi's prediction? Bro, I like prediction, bro. I'm telling you. You know, Rob, bro, like I said, niggas always say that, but 90% of the time, it's always related to some balance change, bro. I've heard some okay ones, but even then, it's like half the things even on that list that they claim is like shit before I even joined the team. It's like, are you retarded, bro? I respect your LFT build. It's a pretty respect LFT build. Prediction goated. I love Pokemon. I love prediction too. New York. Yes. Okay. Then I clip in deep info. Hit me from there, nigga! I'm genuinely shocked. That hit me. Speed behind me. Cheech. Opponent's feints on cooldown. Mantra feint or both? Being able to buy Ironbound Pathfinder separately, huh? I mean, I don't know if Ironbound is enough. You know, that's saying that the two are equal in terms of, you know what I mean, right? Jeej. Stop using prediction. Nigga. I like hella predictions on that motherfucker, man. Truth is, prediction's just easier to use on a light weapon. That's the part people don't tell you. It's much easier to use on a light weapon because after you swing, you can just less end lag, bro. Less end lag. The end lag actually does kind of hoe you a little bit when using it on heavy. Where light, it's like you swing, immediately can hold off. You know what I mean? Heavy, like, honestly, they kind of. It's like when I thought about when Sitsu's talked about how he relies on it. What's it called? If I win, fuck you! That's for wasting my time. Box. Then it hit the block. must be low. He's playing super passive. Or not passive. Yee, bro. Fuck. Sorry, bro. I can't stand when niggas like do this. You know what I mean? Like fucking play like that. Fight, nigga. Bro. Yo. Y'all know what I'm talking. I gotta move in, bro. I know it's effective, but I'm trying to box, bro. I do that heavy on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to box. But I get it, though. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, as Deepwoken, as time has gone on. See, you say they nerf it, but here's the truth. Since verse 2, that has always been an effective way to move around. Players have gotten better at abusing parts of the combat. There's parts that people like and parts that people dislike. I understand that. But it's like, niggas, it's not like people have never been doing that, you know? He was actually beating my ass for the first half of that. I won't even hold you. But I think my build just out sustains him. Just because he has like thunder, I think. I just put all my shit. I took his heals. I have better like port and shit. But also, I think my mantra just do more damage to him. Like my scissors, one like slash is like 3 or 4 of his M1s, and it's like no shrine, by the way. You don't need shrine to put some points up, but it's not going to compare to the super top. It's good for boxing. I do think it'd be nice if there was a no shrine power up, but you have to be careful. No shrine builds are not that bad. Wait! Damn, nigga. Oh. Thanks, bud. Is it like another button you press? Not being able to parry that one. Jeej. Give Sovereign Punishment a passive. Sovereign Punishment. That could be a nice man. Yeah, not a nice match. A nice talent to give something to. Thank you for the 7. Soulbreaker Broodplate Order Screen doesn't work with Ascended. I specifically do not want Soulbreaker and Broodplate to work. New York, I'll fight just for the culture. For the culture. For the experience. ass can't see it. I'm relying on instincts. Oh, instincts. That nigga got up. That bug's been a thing for years. I gotta see what's up with that. All right, back up to my elo. Woo! Yo, being Butch Tinker is so nice for a change. I still believe in the build though, chat. Honestly, we had quite a long stream today. It's been a while since I've had like a fucking. Is 1.2k elo tough in this economy? Not really. You're starting to get to people who can box up a little bit. 1300 is where you get into like the crazy build. This is like people who are more respectable a little bit. So, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not going to get that much more health from my fucking, like, star boots. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, but letting it flourish enhances your next instance of anti. Like, it's just like run regeneration. Dude, I really was having fun. I mean, LFC's cool, but I feel like I'm sweating up like way more. Like way more, dude. Yeah, there's got to be something else here. You know what? Let me look. What's it called? See, that's why I love having armor in deep. You can just like switch it out, get a build that works a little differently. You know, try switching things out. It's so nice. All right, let's look at Evan Spear War. That's for strength managers, though. I don't think this counts. Crippling impact disables your opponent's fight when they're affected by Wrath Down. Wait. Crippling impact. Is that the set talent? No, that's the blade. Don't tell me it has to be a strength matcher, dude. This guy's on strength. Ooh, I have no strength. Doesn't matter though. 0 strength is 5 seconds. Wait, hold on. Hear me out. My God, this shit's so laggy. God, it's just so laggy. Reinforced. We can just get the armor. Play it. Reinforced war boots. Reinforced war helmet. I think it is. Okay, let's look. Let's look one by one. Okay. Reinforced war boots. Any strength match has a Wrathroom on it. See, I ain't gonna lie, that's not really, you know what I'm saying, right? But it does, I could get it's needed for my Fatal Strike. Will reset its cooldown if you land it a critical out. That's a strength mantra. Okay, well, that's kind of useless on most of this kit. What else? Crippling Impact. See, this is the one that I feel like would be nice. Right? So here's my reason. What I noticed is that when I land like my God Onslaught and somebody's like doing their shit, they vent. They vent a lot of it. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter if they vent too much, but it does make the last hit miss. But I also have the Reinforced War Helmet, which also that just gives me like You know what I'm saying? Linear garbage with a strength. Oh, it's strength mantra. Fuck. Also, it doesn't count. What this last thing I'm good on this? Unable to use the crit though. But I was looking up in the fatal strike would. Honestly, this might be a situation where I might just pick up the damn. I don't know, man. Just to buff up my fucking onslaught as much as I can. Oh, I need to land a crit on them. Oh, Rasmus is active. That's a pretty short time, I'm not gonna lie. I need to think about this. Yeah. Ascended Outlaw would also not be too bad. A Rathdrum on crit engine. Wait. Are you fucking cooking? I don't know. Does that work? Can't tell if it did. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. No, I don't think it procs it on the first hit. Oh, get out of here, man. What are we talking about, man? What the hell are we talking about? You guys remember Scholar Brew? I tested out Scholar's Brew and it worked though. I don't think it for some reason though. I think I don't know what it is. Hold on, mushroom. Let's get like all blood out. What it was like blue cap, I think. I forgot what the exact recipe was. Look at the crafting menu. Scholar's Brew, any mushroom. Wait, this isn't. Oh, I need to be hermetic crafting too. Let's see if it works. Because it worked around with the dev stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, let's see. What the? Oh. Let me try with the blast bark. Nope, also doesn't work. And let me finally try oh, I need a campfire? Ah, thank you. No. Not chat. Oh, actual campfire? Damn. W ball knowledge, chat. W ball knowledge. Put here. I get a crafting table. You. This one here. Under the tree. Alright. Let's see. Oh. No. Something to look into then, chat. I'm not gonna hold you. Something to look into for sure. Yeah. Which is odd, though. Which is odd because I did try it out, and like I said, I tried it out when I was trying to see what was up with it, and the mantra one worked. So, yeah. You want to make everything crap luck, you can't view yourself? Actually, I can. I did. I did it on my LFT slot because niggas were like telling me I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, I'll go get it. And I did. I streamed it. I streamed myself making a build, and I also did in podcast. You know what I mean? I just don't want to spend the entire day making a building, trying out a bunch of different shit. Mainly because I got work to do, you know what I'm saying? I got work to do. I'm not saying though it can't be better though. That's why we're always trying to that's why I was like I want to add stuff that helps you get like some of the materials, right? Or just make some of the recipes a little bit easier. Only players do it when you don't want to do it. It's not that I don't even want to. I actually enjoy doing Carnival. I enjoy getting at Parasol. For example, when I did Layer 2, did Parasol like about 2 weeks ago just to get the new Broodlord set. For my homie, since I didn't want to spawn it in for him, I was like, "Yo, let's just go do Layer 2 in like fucking Carnival." And yeah, we just went to go do it, and then boom. And it didn't really. It took like an hour. It really didn't take super long. It's just that like I can understand why when it comes to you want to try a lot of stuff. Well, we can see what's up. Notes I avoid mentioning World Serpent. World Serpent is chopped. It's not live. Why are you not using punishment? That's a good point. That is a good fucking point. You gonna do Parasol 8% of hack? Yeah, no, I do Parasol. Actually, it's funny because that even happened one time. I was like, damn. So I had to do some fixes, trying to fix the voiding for the Parasol. Even though it does just kind of instantly spawn in the shits, but still, like, it's to be fixed. I believe it's something with its model. So, yeah. When are you gonna kick off Dead Team? Never, bitch! Fuck you! I'm here to stay, nigga. And I'm here to grind out. Here to bring back the prime. You know what I'm saying? Yep, exactly. Yep, you gotta say it. I gotta say it how it is, bro. Never. I'm here to stay until I fucking die. You better try killing me, nigga. That's all right. You better try killing me, big dog. Nope, don't try it, bro. Make Deepwoken great again. Why I want to join? Because, bro, I was like, I wanted to join Rogue. I did want to join Rogue at first. And then Ark hit me with the, oh, come work on Deep too. Which is like, okay, I'll take that too. At least over did I give a shit about a game? Yeah, I'm like, bro, first off, like I said, I'm telling you, literally 90% of the time niggas go, man, it's because some balance change. Right? Or like I removed the like favorite tech or some shit. And it's like, dude, I don't know what to I don't know what to tell niggas. Like, yo, some of the shit was the busted, dude. Oh my goodness. Some guy joked that Nitro with buff line of secret RDC. I wish you would, bro. Run it then, bro. Fuck it. The reason you were garbage devs is because you released slop update with no lore, no meaningful content. Bullshit slop. Oh, brother. And that's what ruined the game, huh? I dropped slop. I worked on slop. Valve Iron, slop. Authority, slop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I think those are Justicar, slop. What? I feel like they expanded upon added some new cool gameplay. Slop. All right, big dog. I'm just like, bro, what do you mean, big dog? Yo. Valorant was slop, bro. Biggest waste of time. Nah, bro. Motherfuckers ain't no lore, bro. Valorant had hella lore. It's literally in the past. You get to talk to previous NPCs. A bunch of NPC work went into this shit, bro. It's like, what do you mean we've been bro, I feel like we've been having some pretty solid stuff. Even with Justicar, I can understand maybe, you know what I'm saying, not being able to find the shits. It's like, name what's love about it, bro. I'm curious. Outside the fact that some of it is rushed, don't get it twisted, but it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like they're pretty meaningful. I'd rather that than like another legendary, like, you know what I'm saying, or like expanding on Origins. Valorant, you know what I'm saying, love it or hate it, whatever. But it's like, you know, Rag wanted to try something new, and I will always respect that. Because to me, Valorant is like, to me at least, it's like, I don't know. I think it served as a solid like story mode. Literally just like a single player story mode, I think would have been equally as impactful. Although I'm glad you could play it with the homies, but even then the bosses were solo, right? No meaningful content's been added. Well, there has. If you're talking like meaningful, as in like year 2 and whatnot, I mean, you could argue there's been no meaningful content added for years. You know, at least to me, I think origins are meaningful. You know, I do prefer to see just generally different origins get a little bit more expansion, right? A little more love. But I'll definitely agree though that more what's it called? Especially in terms of fleshing out a new area. I think I would agree. But even then, it's like I don't know, man. I feel like there's been a pretty solid variety of like new lore, interesting new PVE, right? There's no love in the lore. That's not true at all, bro. Bro, go to fucking like for example, Nitunes did really well on this for Free Week. Like the boss he made had a ton of shit, bro. A ton of just dedicated art to explain the lore in an interesting way. Bro, watch Ermi's metal video on it, bro. There's a reason why it took him so long to make that video. And so to say that there's like no love to lore, you either just you missed it, bro. Unfortunately, you've missed it. It was like a 23-minute video like 2 weeks ago. There was a ton of lore in there, dude. Like I said, Bob aren't literally in the past. I'd say weakest though for sure, in my eyes at least, lore wise or expanding upon shit. Probably Operation Health, even though it wasn't supposed to be a content update. The Forge is like very shaky in my eyes. Very shaky. Templar doesn't read lore. He's a bum that's LARPing as a lore product. It sounds like LARP to me, because like to say that. Also to say that that's all on me as well. It's like, bro, like what? Man, we a team, bro. And we ride or die, man. If you want community favorite changes, add more lore and reveal about prophets. Anything spent on Deepwoken's lore. I'm not disagreeing about that. I do think all that stuff's not, but I think it needs to be done appropriately. I don't think we should just like fucking rush to reveal everything because we want the lore heads to be fucking happy. At least in my eyes, I think it's nice. But do you guys keep doing big updates and segments at everything in one big update, like verse 2? Here's my thoughts on this. I'll give my thoughts on this first. And I do think that a big update is needed. Don't get it twisted. But I personally enjoy having bigger segments. There's two things about that. With those bigger segments, as we continue to do them, I do think that they start to really add more to the actual. They're adding pieces to the puzzle. You know what I mean? Pieces of the puzzle, right? And ultimately, we have our very big updates. Layer 3, somewhat boundary. You know what I'm saying, right? And I think it's needed. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like before we add in those bigger pieces into the mix. I think it's just nice to first see, at least for me, let's see how it is when we don't have that weekly system, right? How it is when we have updates that are more so, you know what I'm saying, on the lower side of content, but then we have, boom, bigger like kind of 2 monthly updates, right? That's what I wanted to see first. And I also think it's just been better because previously, at least for the dev team, the mental was taxing when it was like, oh, we need something for the weekly. We need to meet quota. Basically, we need to meet quota, right? And you just got content that just wasn't really either super interesting or prepared to really come out, right? Not super duper thoughtful. And it's not saying that everything we've made has been super duper thoughtful either, but I've at least appreciated the extra time to at least kind of flesh more things out about things that we'd want to do. I'd argue, if anything, even more time would have been nice to for example, make Authority Prog better, right? That was done in like 2 weeks. Authority Prog, bro, Authority Update was like basically a 2-week expedition. So, yeah, no, I don't know. It's, to me, it's something that the player base in the past had asked for. They asked for us to focus all of our time into, you know, bigger updates. And so that's what I want to stick to, because I feel as if even if we went back to prime weeklies, the sentiment would build up again, and I don't think the player count will really rise that much. Proof is in the pudding. Every time there's been another game that releases, you'll see like half the player base leave because it's just like there's nothing substantial really keeping people. They're getting fed off of fast food instead of a good meal. That's how I feel about like some of the prime weeklies, and it doesn't mean it doesn't taste good, but you'll still get hungry the next day. And so that's how I felt about weeklies. Like literally, it'd be like, oh, everybody searches to find the shit for the weekly. Next week, if there was no like crazy content, people would call like the game ass, right? You would literally see like spikes in the player count. It wouldn't. It's not like a it's not like as stable as I would hope. It would be like up down, up down, up down, up down. And so my hope is that we have a more stable player base. One that stays regardless of if there's like a crazy good weekly or not. And that the reason is because we're genuinely adding more, just general more things that add to the game overall instead of like the new weekly thing to get. That's my thoughts, at least. Hopefully that explains your question and gives my full thought process. Players are leaving because of the game state. I agree with that 30%. 70%, I disagree 30%. 30% is like lag and overload, I know. Lag and overload, maybe a smaller portion is like top chime guys who miss prime 2024 deep movement. I get it. In my eyes, 70% of the masses have played the game a shit ton and they're bored and they want something new. They want expansion of lore, expansion of gameplay, both PV and PvP. I really think it's that simple. Yeah. What do you think everyone always mentions layer 3? There's a reason, bro. Like, why do you think everyone asks about the boundary? Yes, I understand for the people, there's definitely more that can be done, especially for Overworld. I think Overworld is like the number one. Fair. FPS would be my main thing. Outside of that, though, it's like, I really think it's just content issue. That's my thing. The game stays that's fucking boring sometimes to play. Anything else, chat? Any other reasons? I'm curious. Any other points people want to pick at me for ruining Deepwoken? What's your number one reason? Ruining Deepwoken. Let's hear it, Brian. I'll go through and I'll give my feedback, my thoughts. Gauntman is why Deepwoken is ruined. Okay. Interesting. Not releasing Conquest. Okay. Not fixing Ether Refined set. Okay. Game's laggy. Laggy overall. Not necessarily me, but I understand. Don't get twisted. Yeah. Flame Worshipper. Actually, also not on me. I asked Ark on that. That's not on me. Not my change, bro. Not my change. They didn't ruin it. You didn't ruin it. They're just nostalgia raging. I feel like that's 80% of it. But if it's talking about lag, which even then doesn't necessarily fall upon me, I still feel like it's something I personally want to see. Like, I've gone Genki to and it's like, I can't get above 100 FPS, big dog. Like, I do ask. I do check in. Trust. I'm always like, there's no ultra low. There's no ultra low, bro. I can't get above 100 FPS. So, what else? Less consistent updates. Okay. Explorers and APers and Chime. Not really me, but sure. Instead of getting PvE buffs, PvE builds buffed in PvP, we got PvP in PvE, and we only got PvS in PvE. This favoritism is crazy. PvP builds buffed in PvP. It's because I think that PvE builds, the old PvE builds, weren't really that far away from what was meta. I think a lot of people look, but on PvE, I can't do anything. But what happens is that they went all in PvE, and in reality, to like do 99% of PvE, you don't need to go all in. You could pick up a mantra that's better for combat. And guess what? They would be like heavy damage multiplier builds, which, shocker, also was effective in Overworld. That's literally what I spent like the past half year nerfing. And so when I hear people like, dude, they never buffed PvE build in PvP, it's like, dude, you have a fucking heavy weapon. And your build that multiplies it can do like a bar to like a jet, dude. And you're telling me you can't fucking swing it? Yeah, you're right. You tell me it's like, if anything, most of the time they never engaged in that PvP, so they don't understand. Put any top comp player on a PvE build from back in the day, dude. They had like fucking damage multipliers. Give them like switch out one of the mantras for our rapid punches, and they would drop bodies, dude. Get a good ganker on that. Get one of the depth skankers that fucking Inu fights on it, and they would be dropping some casuals like nothing. I do think it's kind of an excuse, and it's like, you telling me there's nothing you could have done to fight back? Realistically, no. It's just that they went all into it. Literally all of their mantras. I don't understand how people expect me to buff that. It's like you have no mantras that are suited for PvP. You have fucking Shade Devour, like fucking Flame Within, probably like Flame Sentinel. I don't know, like Dawn Walker's Blinding Dawn in your hotbar of like main mantras you use, and you're expecting to put up numbers, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you, big dog. You know what I'm saying, right? You don't really need all of that it's that people wanted to min-max that shit out, but you didn't really need that to put in some hands on niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. Increase ping. Can't blame you. What else? I got responsibilities. I don't have time like I used to. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. Unbankable and pass downable stuff like Dominant Curse Guard. Bro, that's like under 10 items. That's like 10 items top. Come on, bro. You tell me you can't go beat Curse Guard champ, right? There's a skip that goes straight to him. You can do the layer 1 puzzle room and go straight. Skip the fucking all the puzzles, all the things instantly open. Skip talking to him. You can literally go straight to floor 2. Go down the bridge, talk to the shrine, boom, you're there. It's like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. You don't even have to fight Chaser. You can just do the puzzle. I feel like that reasonably cut down a lot of the shit you had to do to fight him. Even Gottman, it's like a 3-minute dungeon, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. Is it really that press that you can't fight it on like the? I think that stuff is interesting. I want people to be able to like, yeah, you have to tee up for a certain amount of things. I don't think that's a bad thing. Most content in the game is in arm's reach, and so motherfuckers gonna get on my head because there's a few things in there that maybe they want to get fucking Aegis Gem, and you have to go fight on the build you want, big dog. I don't know. It's not even that you can't bank it. Some of the shit you can bank, you just still need to go fight the boss. Is it really that crazy, dog? Is that really what's pressing, motherfucker? Dude, I thought it was like, it's like a solid difficulty. I don't know, man. I feel as if I'm genuinely curious. Like, do I really have to tone everything? Fucking put the feather on top, you know what I mean? Like, I guess people weren't as built as I was thinking. These are the 5. Add Worshipper Longsword Alloy. Worshipper Longsword Alloy. I have Belief, though. Belief's pretty good. I mean, if Tunes wanted to add it one day. Thanks for the 10. 120 to 20 FPS when I go to Star Swap. Could be something there that's fucking it up. All right, let's see what else we got. Thanks for the donos. Let's see. Potions useful in PvP, yes. Yes, if you have any like specific clips, pretty handy. But optimization, though, don't get it twisted. It's not as if I don't care. Like I said, there's been several times I've tried to optimize like different matches and whatnot. What's your opinion on scrapped updates the community was hyped for? However, enough Conquest. Unfortunate because also a lot of people were waiting for it. Life Even Hive Origin, they're not scrapped. That's all I'll say on that. My cam's blurry. My God, I give up. All right, let's see what else there is. You telling people to just do it the whole time the thing is bugged? It can't even do. Which thing is bugged? I poked my cam. I did poke my cam, bro. Look. Is there any interest in adding new Lumen at some point? There is. Okay. My page crashed. Hold on, shut up. Game feels really dry once you finish your build, lack of fun in game content. It's been that way for a while, I won't lie. But I agree. I do agree. What else? All right, is that all the stuff? I mean, like I said, half those things even yapped about. It's like these are things that were issues before I even was when I was a little jittling on the team, bro. When I was a tester, these are things that motherfuckers talked about. So I always just think it's kind of funny why people now point at me as the reason why someone was like the games ruined when it's like, dude, that shit was added to like a year, a year before I even that was happening a year before I even became dev. My dev, I've been dev, yeah. Mysterious green fluid. This is honeydew. It was like honeydew milk too. He doesn't have doesn't have enough variable and progression that give good chunks of EXP. Random lucky events feel way too mid to even bother with, so you just repeat the same slog even there's options. I disagree. I don't okay, I won't disagree. I disagree that the problem is inherently the 1 to 20 prog. How do I say this? Well, it kind of is, but here's my thoughts, right? Here's my thoughts. What the fuck? Oh, I'm back. Wow, that's crazy. I was like, what the fuck happened? Okay, oh my camera's gonna be like this for a while, chat. Okay, this is what I'll say. While I don't disagree that I think that'd be cool, it'd be cool to like, oh, there's a random like event I come across, right? Oh, my camera fixed. I think it'd be cool if there was like, you know what I mean, like random events that you can come across that you can do, whatever, right? Ultimately, the truth is, Prague has gone to the point where going to Ferryman is still just far more effective. To come across a lucky event would mean you'd have to get lucky, right? And that is RNG. That's a variable that you don't always control. You know what you can do to get consistent good EXP? Farm jobs in the depths, go farm bosses, and mainly farm ferrymen. And so even if I add these, like add a new special events to go explore, right, or go that give you a shit ton, it'd have to give you so much extra shits, or be so like, hey, this is like a random secret boss you can run across. And then that boss just becomes like the new ferryman essentially. Or like they have to be like one time and they give you like fucking 5 levels to be worth going out of your way to go to Arisia or go to Eridol or go to Songseeker, right? Where you might come across it. You're saying random variables in progression. That's meaning that you won't see it every prog, so it's more interesting, right? Dude, I'm just gonna go to Ferryman. I can't be asked to like, oh well, this time I didn't run into any of the special events. I'm gonna go to Ferryman, and then the whole time you're at Ferryman, you're never gonna have the opportunity to go out and do stuff. That is why for me, like for example, why I am more of a fan of like the equipment stuff, right? Why I don't want to just be like instant, because I do enjoy doing carnivore. I do enjoy doing parasol, right? Like I might have to go do different events to finalize my build instead of what it was in the past. This is what it was in the past. And a part of this still exists for some builds. Not that it's a bad thing, right? But this is what you would do. Draw 1. Ferryman, Enmity or in the past, fucking Prima. And maybe like one other spot for your equipment. Boom. Get your oath, skip it, boom. The things like the oaths, when you had to do the prog back then, I understand why there was a skip option added. But when you had to get your oath back then and all that other shit, at least in the process of finalizing your build, you might have had to go something you previously wouldn't have had to do. Granted, even then, it's like, I know it might not be like a brand new fun experience, but I would at least hope that it adds some variation. Because I think trying to add variation to power 1 to 20 progression is like, it's a much taller task than people make it out to be. And I feel as if it's gonna fall back to either us having to nerf Ferryman to make the other shits like more appealing, or making the other shit so good. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like the fastest methods for prog are already so good. That's just my thoughts, at least. I don't know. That's just how I feel. It's like people say this, but I don't know, man. Add valid contenders. It's a balancing gig. Not it's like I said, valid contenders. You don't understand. It's not. It's like it's also the fact that Ferryman is, you can repeat it. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna add RNG, that RNG to progression that contends with the consistent Ferryman, you can't fucking do that, bro. It would have to be like you find the event, it gives you fucking 10 levels, and you're done with prog right then and there. And is that really interesting prog? It still really isn't. I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think it really fixes anything. It's like, okay, now instead of doing Ferryman like a few times or a bunch of times and I'm maxed, I go do like one new boss or 2 new bosses, and then that's it. Which that's just making prog faster. Like, it's not really, after you do it for the 5th time, it's also going to become boring. That's just my thoughts, bro. That's why I'd rather at least, that's like my whole intent with that, trying to add some craftable stuff, weapon talents, whatnot, right? And just different things. So like when you're trying to hop on a build, at least there's like different tasks or different parts of the game you go to. Oh, I need to go to Crypt of the Unbroken for this helmet. I go to fucking Symphoria to get the Indusite, you know what I mean? And then I go down into fucking, I don't know, the depths to get an owl like feather, you know. Yeah, it's not the craziest shit, but I think it's just better than, oh, okay, do Enmity again. Sit in the back while the Enmity carry gets me, and then I get the Enmity loot call today. I don't know, man. I feel like that's, in my eyes, I'd rather see new progression, like actual brand new progression, than trying to do another take on power 1 to 20, which is fine, I guess. But like we've already played power 1 to 20. We've done power 1 to 20 hundreds of hours. Why? People had fun doing power 1 to 20. It's that's something I hate too. When people who've been playing the game for a super long time try to tell me that, it's like, dude, it's so awful, and it's like, dude, I see like a freshie hop on and they're having the fucking time of their life, dude. Like the new guy, the new players are like, dude, they're enjoying the shits. They don't understand everything, but it's like they play, and it's like they're not asking for like a brand new they're doing it. They're getting the variation, bro. They're going to different islands. They may be getting attacked by different people, trying out different things. The rest of us have been doing this, so it's like, why try to? I'm not saying it doesn't mean it can't. The formula can never be changed up, but I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts. I just feel like anything that I add is just going to become the new Ferryman, and then we're back to square one. I feel like it would actually need to be fresh progression. I mean, I don't know. That's also, I tried to do that as well. I try to make everything not so reliant on trial of 1, so I reduce trial of 1 levels, and then I put some of those levels into doing other shits like Void Walker grips, giving you full points, meaning you don't need EXP. You have the little event, you know, like I said, RNG event where you find the artifact, you take it up to Arisia. It gives you 4 full levels of progression for free. Fighting bosses for the first time gives you 1 full level. Etris Raid gives you like 3 or 4 levels if you complete it. Right? Hold on, give me a sec, chat. What was I saying? Yeah, no, that was just my thoughts. That's it's not like that's something I've already also like attempted to try and do, and it's like Prague is still so boring. It's like I know, like I gave different quests that people usually don't ever do during Prague, give you like 3 to 5 full points, as a way to help out instead of having to do Fairman over and over. Here's my thoughts though. Hold on. And this is something that I I mentioned because this is something we are doing. I think one of my homies, not homies, but one of my testers, well, he's a homie too, but Mr. The Best, I think, described it best. I think it's real simple. Even when I added all that stuff, I think the core of the issue has always lied in travel. I'm okay fighting bosses. I'm okay doing different things, going different areas. But I really think what has gotten under the skin of people is when you do have to hop on a boat. And it's like, dog. Which is why we're adding fast travel. Some forms of fast travel that players can access. Because I think that's actually I think that's the big issue. I think that's actually the biggest issue. I don't want to really I don't want to try beating Ferryman or like, okay, Ferryman is too good. I have to nerf Ferryman and then I add a bunch of shit, which ends up like, you know what I'm saying, right? However, I'd rather have, like I said, I'd rather cut out the parts that are completely uninteresting. And by removing fast travel, it's like, okay, instead of having to do a boss to, and this is for experienced players as well, and instead of having to like, okay, now I got to defeat a boss to uncap my weapon, which has always been annoying, and it's not like that can't eventually get its own skip too, but travel to Vigils, boom, go to Rissia, boom, fast travel better. And I feel like fast travel in itself just fixes up a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's what I think would be cool. I feel bad for you, bro. I see you, bro. Take a break, bro. Take a break. I can't take a break. Actually, I've been taking small breaks, but yeah, no. I've been enjoying working on the update. What happened with TP Bell fast travel was added? It'd stay the same. TP Bell is usable in combat. The TP we would add is not usable in combat. Get my burrito I had today. Man, that burrito was good. Yeah, so better remember not forgotten about that $1,000 promise. $1,000 promise. What the hell? Fast travel is too OP. I disagree. I don't think fast travel is a bad thing, bro. Just make it like, doesn't work in combat. I think it's that simple. Fast travel is a band-aid fix. The whole point of the C. The whole point of deep is the C part. It's funny though. Here's my rebuttal to that. You say that, but in reality, the gameplay has truly never been about the C. How can you say that when for most players they've spent maybe less than 0.1% of their time on the C? That's bullshit. I think that's actually so bullshit. It's going to ruin the C aspect. For who? Who is generally spending more than... no one goes on the C unless they have to. That's not an enjoyable part of the game. What I want to do is I want to make an actual part of the game that actually is built for mainly sea travel, not trying to fit in new sea shit where people prog. I don't think it's that crazy, bro. I'd rather make an actual sailing experience than try and fuck up what we already have. That's pretty solid in my eyes. I'd rather have like a dedicated area, bro. That is the fucking Void Sea Expedition. That just feels way better, bro. Instead of trying to force all of that in to a sea that's already so small. What the fuck are you gonna do in Etrian Sea? What are you gonna run into in that small ass circle? It just doesn't make sense, guys. Come on. You can literally see the islands. From the other island you can see Arisia from Etris. What sea, nigga? That's a lake. Anywho, that's just my thoughts, bro. I think it's like the map is not actually built to be like, you know, Etris and Arisia, that's the expedition. It's a 30-second travel. What are you going to do? What are we going to add in there that isn't gonna fuck up? You see what I'm saying, right? The freshie tries traveling to mini, then the giant fish comes out. That'd be cool. Don't get it twisted. But guess what? I'm just trying to fucking level and I get sent to the depths. Bro. Unless we actually make it where we push all the islands out and you can prog purely off the sea, which, granted, I'm not saying isn't a bad idea if fully done completely. However, there are a few issues I see. I would just rather have brand new sea combat, brand new boat mechanics, accompanied by brand new islands to explore. Is it that crazy? Which I don't know. Is it really that crazy? I feel like that'd be the coolest part, bro. I feel like people don't. I would hate for there to be like. That's why I'm a little shaky on our talking about like the boat stuff, because I understand wanting to customize boats, but as a player, I know all I would fucking do is just get the speed upgrades. That's it. I would modify my boat purely for speed. That is all that matters, because there isn't enough content in the actual fucking sea to matter, and the sea is so small that I'd rather turn the 30-second expedition to a 10-second one. That's it. That's most people, bro. I swear that's most people. You're going to have the guys who are going to experiment with shit, but it's like, dude, you're going to experiment and like fight what? The world serpent? Like, come on, man. All right, let me look at donos. Sorry. Fred and Sniper seems like a good for bro talent. I agree. Thanks for 5. Another way to unbound your stats? Maybe. Thanks for the 2. Don't ask our image about Battle Royale August 13th. Okay, I won't. Any chance you can take a look at fixing Shadow Vortex and changing Guiding Star talent? Guiding Star talent. Fixing Shadow Vortex? No. That's not my responsibility. Guiding Star. What's the talent on it? Changing it? Does it have a talent? Oh, it's Mind's Arrow. The guiding star consumes mind fight. It deals 20% less damage. I mean, I don't know. It isn't talent. Oh, well, yeah. I feel like the effort it would take to commute currency to be cool probably wouldn't be worth your time. It's not even that I don't think it wouldn't be worth the time necessarily. I just don't want to like rock the boat and potentially interfere with like current prog. Also, like I don't want it to be like I see like a cool new system, cool new boats, and then like the exploration is you going back to islands you've already been to. Do you see what I'm saying, chat? Like I want it to be all fresh, that first time play. That's what I think is important. That's what I think is, you know what I'm saying, right? They verse 4, Void Sea Expedition, completely revamped boats, brand new boat content, fully customizable boats, bunch of new islands. You know what I mean? That just makes sense to me. That's what I would want to read. That's what I want to read as a player. If I don't see the new islands part, if I don't see the new monster part, what is the point of adding in new boats or like changing? It needs the content to go alongside it, chat. That is why I'd rather have fast travel in Etrian and Eastern, and I think the team agrees. But I'm just more so. It's a rebuttal to the people saying fast travel is a lazy fix. It's like I don't think it's a lazy fix. I think it's the main. I think it's like the only fix for the most part. I think it's the only fix that's time efficient, right? Lets us carry on and not really mess with, because I feel like Etrian and Eastern, it'd be cool for them to get a few more things, but I see them as mainly complete. I don't want to keep adding on to shit that's been there. People want new. People want something novel. People want something different. I don't want to come back to Deepwoken after 3 years and go back to fucking Etrian, nigga. I want to go somewhere new. Stop. Do y'all not feel the same? I don't know, man. I don't want to go back to Eastern again. Again. It's been half a decade. That's how niggas are feeling. I know that's how niggas are feeling. That's how I know if they were to come back to the game, see that we dropped an expansive boat shits, and it's still just Etrian and Eastern. I would fucking kill myself. All my friends want to play, there's nothing to do. I feel that. The only reason I came back to the game, and I feel it. Bro, a good example is like when Always AFK, I said this, Always AFK came back. He looked at the, like, and mind you, this included, so he came back 2025 January, right? He did a stream going through the shit of the past year of shit added to the game. That, he looked at all of 2024 Deepwoken, which niggas love to say is prime deep, best of Deepwoken. And he, a content creator, loves making videos that have a story, have heart, soul, right? Prime 2024 Deepwoken. Yes, the K1 run, Blood run, world events at the end. Okay, whatever. But, you know, solid run, right? Hollow Tide. He came back, and most of the shit that he saw throughout the year, outside of Blood Red, and maybe some new attunement paths, he cut it from his list. He didn't even make a build on any of the shits. He didn't view it as actual content to, it's like, okay, fucking 10 new legendary weapons, I guess. Cut that off from his list. Bloodrun, I'd say, is like, okay, that's a bigger staple. But even then, I was gonna make like maybe 1 or 2 Bloodrun builds. After that, gonna go to Chime, my nigga. Yeah, you see what I mean? So it's like, that's why, I don't know, bro. I at least want to try and change that a little bit. That's why I'm happy. Even though I understand people had a distaste for Valve Iron, I'm glad it brought people back and was able to at least give them a little bit more of a fresher air, and not just them going Etrian Eastern. You know, like it's a new mode. They do some different stuff at least. You know, it feels a little different. I don't know. I feel like it could have been a lot better. Don't get twisted, but I appreciate though that at least Rag wanted to try and switch it up a little bit. Or like Authority with its LARP. People are LARPing as Authority, fine. Justicar helping freshies, right? I don't know, that stuff. Or even with like with world events, bro. I know people like to get on that, but I enjoy doing Carnival, man. I enjoy doing Carnival with random ass freshies. I enjoy the Parasol ganks, bro. I'm trying to do something Parasol. I enjoy the ganks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a crazy take. I just feel as if, you know, it's like it's not the main course, but I think it's adding solid staples of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, right? It's at least better than just like going back to the shits. Right now, for me as someone that hasn't played in a few years, 9% of what I've seen is just more build diversity, which Koopa's not gonna bring back. I agree. Rima, I don't know. I know you saw it. I did. No? Oh, the $2 one. Thank you. You lose ether on M1. No other bow does that. I think it's because how like the bow is like used or whatever. It's like the light arrow or whatever. Maybe it can get its own weapon talent to account for that. Progression is kind of a joke right now. I'm checking out how fast I can progress compared to how fast I used to be able to. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. If anything, the way it is right now, I do think it can be improved. Let me just start by saying that. I like though that when somebody is going to first join the game, it's going to feel slower to them, and then they can start mastering shit and getting all the stuff, the unlocks and whatnot, to make it as fast as today. You forget how much unlockable stuff there is in Deep in terms of stuff you need to do. Though I think some of that might have got adjusted, right? But how much we start off with, right? I do miss the longer prog, RNG prog of verse 1. It's like the verse 2, 3. Like I said, bro, that's mainly because it was a fresh game, though. It was a fresh game, and all of us together didn't know anything. You see what I'm saying? That's something you have to consider. It's a group thing as well. Everybody who hopped on didn't know that much, and that's something we all had to go through, right? And now it's transition. And the reason why it's transition is because there hasn't been anything substantial to bring in new progression to begin with, right? Even then, though, it's like, again, if you're that's why I talked about if there ever was new prog, it's like people don't want to be doing the stuff they did at the start. They want to kind of move past it. Over time, first one prog would have gotten annoying. It did. It got annoying. We had 4K players at one point, bro. And the game there was like it wasn't that there was crazy bugs or like fucking lag in the overworld. It's like, no, it's just it literally was just like it was terrible to prog, bro. Luck especially. Oh my god. You bro, imagine telling somebody today you would prog a build and not get the shit that you want and you would have to wipe. And niggas glazed first one, bro. I know they glazed the combat, bro. That shit was that prog. It got to a point, bro. It got to a point, man. I can't believe that. And y'all keep talking about the devs how easy prog is, they'll make it worse. No, I don't want to make it worse. If anything, I see verse 1 prog, the power 1 to 20, as something that is like I see it as something that's like set in stone. It's a set experience that we've completed that experience. I don't think it's wise to go back and try and revamp it, to try and reintroduce that fresh experience. You can't do that. We already know Deepwoken info has fucking graphs of scaling of how specific talents work. They know the game like the fucking back of their hand. Motherfuckers know. Do you see what I'm saying, right? It's like it's a different space now. You can't go back and you can't get that first time experience trying to reintroduce some new things and power 1 to 20 prog when it's like, what is going to change so much that brings that back? It's not going to be brought back. I think the only way is moving forward. Which is why I like the battery, bro. Battery, bro. I like this TikToker, Guh. I like his videos. But I saw a nigga complain about how the sneak showcased a new area. It's like, it's just a new area. Brother. That's a new area. How can you be mad at a new area? Tell that to niggas in 2023 that they wouldn't be seeing a new. I'm not gonna get into too much of it. I can't. A new area in years, bro. Like most we got is like a little island here and there. You know, some 4-year cool. The Void Island all the way out where you get the moon side. Cool. And now we're actually starting to see, oh, okay, we see some new maps. You know, how can you do that? But like I said, though, it's whatever. I don't mind it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep working because to me, all that matters is that to me, the testers and also the fresh eye testers, which I will be excited to bring a few of them on, as long as like collectively we can all say like, oh yeah, this is banger, because I already think it's a banger. I already see like the stuff right now. I'm like, damn, this is fire. I would fucking love this. I kind of wish sometimes I kind of wish I wasn't a dev to do this. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was a YouTuber, and a YouTuber that wasn't really a tester just yet. Like kind of close to like that good, you know, I'm cool with the devs, but I'm not a tester yet. Like I kind of wish I was there sometimes. It's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, right? People have been wanting this. I'm trying to deliver on stuff people said that they've been wanting to see for a while, which has mainly been new areas, new PvE, new lore, and new gameplay. That's what I want, and that is the main focus of the Boundary. It's the number one focus. Regardless, though, sometimes you just can't. The reason why I don't want the sneaks to show too much is because I really do care. You can ask DanVR. I've been very, very restrictive on what they can show. I don't want to show too much because I think that first time play is super important. No, would you guys agree? Right? Like I don't know. Many people don't care, but I want that first time play to feel. You get the boys on, and you know what I'm saying, right? I don't know, man. That's what I want to do. I want to get the boys on. You know what I'm saying? So Oh well. Well, like I said, I'm just gonna keep working at it. But it's been real nice to see the pieces come together. To be honest, I feel like Deep should have stopped adding weapons and talents and mantras besides new teams and weeklies after the first year. I mean, I don't. It's fine. It's just that I think it got to the point where trying to meet the quota of the weekly interrupted with the big update schedule. Big problem in my eyes. I think it really did. At least that's what it seemed like. Because even when I'm working on like weekly content, like I can easily see it. Like, dude, this is fucking like taking away my like when I worked. I did like a bit of weekly work for like 2 days. So it was like I'm just taking a little break, right? And when I take a break, I either hang with my girlfriend or I just work on like weekly content. It's just like adding a bunch of weapon talents. It's like, dude, that could have been a day working on a new monster. You know, man. And now imagine every single week. So let's start on a Monday, right? Let's just say patch would just release maybe on a Sunday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, you might, take a little, go do some stuff. Monday, Tuesday. Let's just assume it's like how people work. Monday, Tuesday, you're doing work, right? Fine, whatever. Or you like take a break, 2 day break, whatever. Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's expected. I assume that would be like you working on some weekly content, maybe bug fix, maybe doing X, Y, and Z. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it has to be like, you want it to be like a new match or whatever, right? Then on top of that, you got to actually prepare for that weekly to drop. So finalize the testing, go through the shits, maybe takes another day, right? Polish up, drop on a Sunday. Really, 3 of those days could have been going, two of those days could be like weekly stuff. 2 for actually making the content, maybe 1 for testing, right? So let's just say you have 2 days, most people work, they have 2 days of break a week, and 2 days of work. You have 3 days where it's like kind of doing weekly content testing. So put that together. What is that? That's 2 days left. Somebody may be trying to work on the big update, right? And that's assuming that the weekly, you don't need to fix some shit up with the weekly or trying to do extra bug fixing or extra balance, right? Maybe you want to set something else up for X, Y, and Z, yada, 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 right? Maybe you need to wait on something to drop so you can't complete it just yet or something took extra time to see what I'm saying, right? And then boom, now you got to worry about the next weekly right after that. And barely, I'm just like, dude, I just don't understand. Barely got time to work on the shits. Barely got time to work on the damn big update. It's like most of the time it was taken up by the weekly, bro. Feel bad. Thank you for the 5. Some extra DoorDash money for my favorite trans creator. Thanks, buddy. W representation. And what should I DoorDash? You know what? Are you guys just lacking enough developers? Actually, no. I think we're pretty solid now for the most part. I wouldn't mind a little bit more expansion, but now it's just development time, bro. It's just working on shit and getting shit done. Anyway, guys. Yeah. I thought you said you're stopping the Uber Eats and DoorDash. I kind of have for the most part. I still eat out, but like if I got a lot of donuts this stream. And I've been streaming too long, and when I stream, I don't really feel like going out. Kind of just feel like being a chud. I don't even know what I want. Everything here that I used to order is like so fucking heavy in calories. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll go get a Seattle dog, man. Yeah, maybe I'll go get a Seattle dog. I'm gonna go get that. I don't know. I don't know what I want, chat. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to QFC. All right, chat. I think that's gonna be pretty much all. A part of me wants to play some Dark and Darker right now, but I should call it a wrap. Call it a wrap here. Yeah. Stream dark and darker, bruh. And that's for podcast only. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys later. Will Deep ever get to a point like Rogue where it gets dropped pretty much for a new game? No. If that was gonna happen, it would have happened with CG. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the 2. Got any suggestion? I'll take a look. If there's a good weapon talent, I'll think on it. Peace.